Have you ever wondered what lurks in the darkness, unseen and unheard? It's a question that's been asked since the dawn of humanity. As we huddled around our primitive fires, we stared into the shadows, our minds filling the void with all manner of creatures and apparitions. It's a fear that has been passed down through generations, a primal dread of the unseen. We fear what we do not understand, what we cannot see or touch. And it is this fear that breathes life into our myths and legends. We tell tales of monsters lurking in the shadows, of unseen forces that move and shape our world. These stories are more than just attempts to explain the unexplainable. They are a testament to our enduring fear of the unseen, the unknown. But what if there's more to these myths and legends than just stories? What if the unseen is not just a product of our imagination, but a reality waiting to be revealed? Imagine, if you will, being alone in a room, but hearing whispers you can't quite make out. A chilling thought, isn't it? Yet it's a reality that many claim to have experienced. The whispers, they say, are like soft gusts of wind, brushing past their ears, carrying fragments of words, sentences that have no beginning or end. The sound is as fleeting as it is disconcerting, disappearing as soon as they strain to listen. Some accounts tell of a single voice, while others speak of a chorus of whispers, each one distinct, yet indistinguishable. The experience is often described as eerie, a cacophony of sounds that defy explanation, making the silence that follows even more unsettling. As the accounts become more inexplicable, the suspense builds. These are not just random sounds, but whispers that seem to have a purpose, a message perhaps. The question then becomes, from where do these whispers originate, and what do they want to convey? But what happens when these whispers become clearer and they're calling your name? There's a feeling we've all experienced, the uncanny sensation of being watched when there's no one around. It's a prickling on the back of your neck, a chill that sweeps over you, a sudden, inexplicable unease. There are scientific explanations for this, of course. Our brains are hardwired to detect threats, and sometimes they misfire, leading us to believe we're under scrutiny when we're not. But what about those times when the feeling isn't just a feeling? Stories abound of instances when the sensation of being observed was followed by other, stranger phenomena. Objects moving of their own accord, voices whispering in the dead of night, shadows dancing where no light falls. And in each of these tales, the same unsettling detail reoccurs. The sensation of unseen eyes, watching, always watching. What if the sensation of being watched isn't just a feeling? Doors opening on their own, things disappearing and reappearing, whispers in the night. Are these just coincidences, or is there more at play? We've all had those moments that stop us in our tracks, the ones that leave us questioning the fabric of reality. The keys that were just on the table. Now they're in the fridge. The door that was securely latched. It's now swung wide open, no wind in sight. The whispers that echo in the silence of the night, when we know we're alone. These are not just isolated incidents. They are part of a larger, darker puzzle. Each piece, each eerie occurrence, intensifies the suspense, casting a shadow of horror that creeps into our everyday lives. As the mystery deepens, the fear escalates. The mundane becomes menacing, the ordinary, ominous. But what happens when these unexplained events take a sinister turn? The real horror begins when the line between reality and nightmare blurs. Picture this. You're trapped in a labyrinth of abstract fears, no beginning, no end, just an unending cycle of terror. The walls close in, the shadows dance, and the whispers grow louder. You're not asleep, yet you're not awake either. There have been instances, chilling tales told in hushed voices, where people couldn't distinguish between the waking world and their macabre dreams. A woman who woke up to find herself still being chased by shadowy figures. A man who couldn't shake off the sensation of spiders crawling over him long after he had opened his eyes. This is the unending nightmare, the terror that lingers at the edge of consciousness. It's not the fear of the dark or the unseen that's truly horrifying. It's the fear of not knowing whether you're awake or still trapped in your nightmare. What if you woke up from a nightmare, only to find that it was just the beginning,